Hey, what's up, guys? Dirv here, and I'll be doing my first post Toycon 2013 reviews of the figures that I got. This is the first figure. This is the Iron Monger build-up figure from the Iron Man Marvel Legends wave. Got this guy already finished and complete. Uh, Gotta say thank you to a friend who sold it to me at a really cheap price. The price of this guy has gone down since there are overruns, rumored or reported overruns that are being sold in Divisoria. So this is the build-up figure Ironmonger figure, and let's start the review. As you can see here, it features the marbleized plastic that has been used in most of the Iron Man Legends figures. You can see here, you can spot this. It has that gloss, like what Shardimus Primus said in his review. It really saves up time and I don't know paint because the details are already in the plastic. And you can see here the face. There's a detail here, like there's the red and it fades to a black, so you can see that it has that effect that the middle part is the one that's shining. So here's the sculpt. I love how this guy has been sculpted. You can see the wires, you can see the detail sculpted. It's really there. Everything's sculpted nicely. See the hands, this neck part right here, which made me think of a good way on how to why to double up on this guy for a project, for a customizing project. I'll tell that to you guys later, or I'll discuss that later. You can see here the details in the back, the turbines, the spinal something, the vents and all. See his foot, or I mean his legs, are really sculpted well. The knee pads, the legs on the foot, and the bottom of the feet. You can see there it has two pegs and it's really sculpted. So yeah, this guy rocks. This is almost a bigger version of the Marvel Universe build, Ironmonger, but this guy has a different paint detail and is much more upscaled. So in terms of articulation, his head can go down this much. The neck guard doesn't hinder it, and can go up this much, down this much, up this much, left and right. You can twerk it side to side, and you can do that head rocking thing or articulation. He has a diaphragm joint that makes him go forward this much and backward this much. Twerk him side to side very well and twirl him. You can, yeah, you can make him go left and right very well. This pauldrons right here are rubbery. Are made of a rubbery plastic, so it doesn't hinder the circulation. So his arms are in a ball joint and can go forward and back, outward, and you may think that this guy has bicep swivel, but he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't. Single jointed elbows that can go this far. His wrists can turn, can't go up and down, and then his thighs are on a ball joint, so he can go outward, forward, and backward a bit. Double jointed knees. No calf rotation, but his foot can go side to side, up and down, and he has that ankle rocker that is pretty much standard of most Hasbro Marvel Legends from like their the current Marvel Legends that Hasbro has been producing. So yeah, In terms of size, I'll compare this guy with the Hulkbuster Iron Man. See there? I think this is deceptive, but the Ironmonger is really taller than the Hulkbuster. But this guy is much more girthier. But not that's not saying this guy is big. Here's a comparison with another Hasbro BAF. It's the Marvel Legends Blob, which is a bit taller and way more girthier. And here's a Marvel Select figure. It's the Marvel Select Thing, which is a bit taller. I mean, much taller and much more girthier. So yeah, back to the the thing that came out of my mind is it really reminds me of the new or more modern look of Apocalypse. This figure in itself can be used for an Apocalypse figure. It kind of the MU or the Marvel Universe Ironmonger really reminds me of the Marvel Universe Apocalypse in like the shape of the hands have been sculpted, the legs where they can modify it, and then the wires and all, and the body size is perfect. Would like to Hasbro reuse this mold and create a more updated or modern Apocalypse figure. I don't care if it's a build-up figure, or it's better if they release it as a single release or part of a wave. So there you go. For this guy, I'll be giving out the grades. This guy, for paint detail, there isn't much paint detail on it due to the marbleized plastic, but it's perfectly done. For me, this guy didn't need any more detail. I give it a 10. Articulation, I'll give it a 9.5. And like playability, definitely a 9.5. And what else? The lightness, I'll give it a 9.5. I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with the Iron Man comics because I'm more into the cosmic comics, but yeah, so this guy gets an overall grade of 9.5. So thanks for watching my review, and please do subscribe to my channel. Peace.